So you're dreaming of a Hawaiian getaway, but maybe you're thinking, I just don't have enough time. Well, hold that thought. Today, we're going to break down exactly how to have an absolutely amazing time on Oahu in just 3 days.
I mean, just look at this. This is what it's all about, right? The sunrise views, the warm breeze, it's the total dream. But yeah, when you're on a tight schedule, the pressure's on to make every single second count.
Which, leads us to the million-dollar question. Can you actually get that magical Oahu experience in only 3 days? Is it even possible? Well, I've got some fantastic news for you. The answer is a big, resounding yes. You can absolutely get a perfect taste of the island. See, the trick isn't to see everything, it's to see what really, truly matters to you. Because here's the secret to an amazing short trip. It's not about cramming your schedule. It's about finding your personal vibe and matching it to the island's rhythm. Okay, so that sounds great in theory, but how do you actually do it? What's the smartest way to plan a trip that feels jam-packed with fun, but also, relaxing? It all boils down to one simple thing you've got to ask yourself. Why am I going on this trip? Seriously. Figuring out what you want from this vacation before you book anything is the ultimate game changer. So let's break it down. Are you the kind of traveler who's fascinated by history? Someone who wants to feel the powerful weight of a place like Pearl Harbor? Or are you all about diving headfirst into the living, breathing, vibrant culture of the island today? Or, hey, maybe your vibe is totally different. Is it that call to adventure you can't ignore, like getting out on the water on the North Shore? Or is your idea of paradise simply chilling out on some of the most beautiful beaches in the entire world? Knowing which one of these calls to you, well, that's your key to everything. All right, so once you've locked in your vibe, we can get down to the nitty-gritty, the practical stuff that makes a trip go from good to great. We're talking timing, getting around, and of course, a few local tips to make it all go smoothly. First things first, timing. Are you dreaming of those legendary massive waves on the North Shore? Then you're going to want to visit during which is the winter season. But if calm, crystal clear water for snorkeling is more your jam, then you'll want to plan your trip for the summer. And don't forget to glance at a calendar for holidays. A trip in December means everything's festive and lit up, but also pretty crowded. Go in May, and you could experience the incredibly moving Memorial Day lantern ceremony, or the beautiful traditions of Lay Day, where the entire island smells like fresh flowers. When you go can completely change the feel of your trip. Okay, next up, let's talk about the big one, the question everyone asks, the rental car. Do you actually need one? Well, the answer really, really depends on one key factor. And that factor is where you're staying. Look, if your home base is in Waikiki, you can probably skip it. Honestly, between the public transit, ride shares, and all the tours, you're pretty much covered. Plus, you'll avoid the massive headache and expensive parking. But if you're staying anywhere else, say Ko'olina or up at Turtle Bay, then yeah, a car is pretty much essential if you want that freedom to explore. And if you do decide to drive, here's a fantastic local tip for you. The driving culture there is super relaxed. If you let someone merge in front of you, chances are you'll get a shaka sign out the window as a thank you. You should totally do it yourself. It's the quickest way to feel like a local. Okay, you know your vibe, you've thought about the timing, and you've got a plan for getting around. Now, let's put it all together. Here's a sample itinerary, but think of this as more of a flexible blueprint, not some strict schedule you have to follow. So here's a great way to balance your days. Day 1, you can mix that profound history with some fun city life. Day 2 could be your epic road trip, a Circle Island adventure to see the coastline. And then on day 3, you get active with a morning hike and then spend the afternoon doing whatever you feel like. Museums, shopping, you name it. And woven into a plan like that are some of the island's absolute must-see spots. We're talking about the powerful Arizona Memorial, the incredible 360-degree views you get from the top of Diamond Head, the lush tropical paradise of Waimea Valley, and the amazing cultural deep dive at the Bishop Museum. So, after all this planning, after all these details, what's the one thing, the final takeaway that's going to make your short trip truly unforgettable? It's this simple truth. The absolute best trips, especially the short ones, find that perfect balance. Don't try to schedule every single minute. Pair a big activity with some real, genuine downtime. Let yourself just soak it all in. And that really is the secret.
A focused 3-day trip that you've built all around your personal vibe can leave you with way more powerful and lasting memories than a week-long trip where you're just rushing around trying to check things off a list.
Because in the end, it's all about creating moments just like this one. You know, those moments of peace, of culture, of connection that really, truly stick with you. So now you have the blueprint. You know the secret sauce. The only question left is, what will your perfect 3 days on Oahu look like?